What's going on, YouTube? Official Keith here. Today is April the 8th, 2020. Before we get this video started, I just want to say happy heavenly birthday to my mother, who's not here. Today would have been your birthday. I know you're looking down upon us. All right, let's go ahead and get started into this video, folks. As you can see on this side, and I'm going to move over closer. As you can see on this side, this is the Samsung campus. It's a pretty large campus. Excuse me. And they are full swing working. Like, look at all the cars that are over there. Well, you really can't see them, but there's a lot of cars over there. And since we have Samsung on topic right now, let's go ahead and talk about the real Samsung Galaxy Fold knockoff. The real knockoff. The real knockoff being that Pablo Escobar phone. Now, I'm sure there's, we've seen a lot of videos. Y'all have seen a lot of videos on this Pablo Escobar phone. And it's a Samsung, it's a Galaxy Fold. Just rebranded. And it's cheap. That's why I don't understand. Like, how in the world are they able to sell this phone for super cheap? Now, the way that you order the phone, as far as you giving them money, might be a little sketch. I guess they have a website or something. I'm not throwing no links down below, but if you really want that phone bad enough, you'll search for it and get it, or at least try to order it. But it's basically a Samsung Galaxy Fold, a real one, and this has been proven a lot of times. Man, I'm sorry. Look at that gas, $1.41. But they've proven this a lot of times on YouTube that it's, you peel off the branding, it's a Galaxy Fold, and that thing was under $500 or $600. So all I'm saying is this, man, in this economic downturn that we're in right now, if you want a Galaxy Fold bad enough and willing to take the risk, I mean, you could order that Escobar phone and then just take the branding off, or see if D-Brand has something to put on there. But speaking of brandings and taking off, the latest report I've seen is that the Escobar, the gold phones, those are gold foil. They're not even real gold. This is my take on it. I think they might have gotten a deal with those fold phones somewhere, and then was like, no, we're going to stick it to Samsung. We're going to just rebrand it and then call it our own phone and then just sell it for cheap. Let's go ahead and get into Dodge and the Scat Pack. Now, for those of y'all that don't really keep up with sales numbers and things of that nature, the Scat Pack is still the #1 selling car in the Dodge camp. A lot of people would think it would be a V6 model just because it's cheap. Not even the case. With all the rebates and everything that's going on right now, you can literally get a Scat Pack for super cheap. And don't get it twisted. You get a Scat Pack with like a sunroof and the Alcantara seats and the steering wheel and the active cruise control and heated and cooled seats, and the list goes on. That's a banging deal right there. Like, that's a banger. However, if you just go bare bones, then you can get what you want in the car for way cheaper than what you would have paid through Dodge. And I know this because check out Mopar Family Man's YouTube channel and look at what he's done to his car. I'm not going to tell you. You got to go over there and watch the videos. But he's done a lot with his car, and he didn't get all the amenities from Dodge. And I promise you, he did not pay what you think he might have paid. He paid far less. Far less. And again, I'm not knocking amenities. I'm not knocking people who get amenities. But if you're really wanting to get what you really want in your car, just get the car bare bones, man. Get it bare bones. I mean, look at my car. It's a 17 Charger. And the only, I would actually call it an amenity because this is a V6 Charger. The only real amenity was this. This car came with an 8.4-inch Uconnect. For the 17 Chargers, most of them came with those really small radios. And you had cats getting these cars and then later turning around and buying these 8.4-inch Uconnect radios, dropping $1,500. That's a lot of money to be dropping on a radio, but I mean, I understand, you know, because the small radio, and I can't stop the car to show you, but the small radio, it's pretty small. Maybe I can throw it up on the screen, I don't know, but it's smaller than this. But yeah, Scat Packs are still the #1 selling Dodge vehicle for the month of March, and we are already in April. But before I continue, let's just take a look at this. Take a look at that country. Sometimes you just got to get out of the city and just take a look at this, minus the little bit of traffic and the stoplight. But yeah, man, if you, like I said, if you're interested in getting a Dodge Charger, Challenger, look into the Scat Packs, because like I said, you can pretty much get a pretty good deal with those versus a brand new V6 GT or SXT. And if you're looking to get into a Durango, you might as well just go straight up 5.7. Not that you need the power to race or anything, but I mean, if you're into making that money and flipping cash, then you can use that Durango to help people haul stuff and make some side hustle. Got that LSU mask. I'm ready to go now. Yeah. I wanted to show y'all that miles per gallon. Even though that says 22.5 miles per gallon, I'm actually averaging 2 to 3 weeks a gallon. All right, I'm back at the house. It's probably 4:48 in the p.m. today, April 8th. I got a question. I got a message actually, an inbox, asking me about this lens here. This is the 18 to 135 millimeter lens, and they were just asking me how did I like it, did I have any samples. This lens is an older lens, but I think I'll go ahead and put a video out on this maybe sometime next week or the following week, and we'll just talk about this lens, and we'll also talk about some uses for this, and then I can even give some samples. So that's definitely going to come within the next couple of weeks. But I just wanted to drop this video, let y'all know that your boy is still doing good. Oh man, hold on. This right here, if you don't know what this is, this actually will fit, like this fits on the neck of your mirror in your car, your rear view mirror, and you can put your radar detector on there, this guy right here, and that way you can have power running out of the mirror, and you don't have to worry about the cable running down, all the wires and stuff. Well, anyway, look at that. Like, I've had to use this right here because the weight of my radar detector on something like this had this thing just, every time I hit a bump, it would just move just a little bit, to the point to where instead of the radar detector being like this, it would be pointed down like this by the end of the trip. So I decided to put some Gorilla type glue on this unit on both the front and the back. And it's fine that it's like this and that it looks like this, because you're really not going to see this part of this anyway when it gets into the car. But I decided to put some Gorilla type glue on this to see if it'll hold in place. If not, man, I'm going to have to just deal with this until I can get enough money saved up to get that really nice one. That really nice one is like $100. But it's apparently tried and tested and proven and all this, that, and the third. So just a word of warning, if you are looking to, and it doesn't matter what kind of car you have, if you're looking to mirror mount your radar detector and you see something like this on Amazon, I paid $20 for this. Just know that your boy is going through this right now. I put this on this morning, so just give it until tomorrow morning to let it fully cure. But yeah, your boy's doing this right now, so it is what it is. But as always, thanks for taking some time out to watch my videos. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Be safe out there, y'all. If you don't have to get out, don't get out. And if you do go out, just be extremely careful when you do. If you have curfews in your city or any other laws in your city, make sure you're following those, because you don't need to get in trouble over just being silly. or have any type of health issues. Holla at your boy, man. I'm out.